Is your AC running, Jonas?
No, are you still getting static?
Yeah.
God damn it. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Let me try and drop in the game. Let me see if the fucking thing reset my settings. Do I sound inordinately louder? Oh, yeah, hang on. Swear fucking Windows. Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Oh, now you're kind of quiet.
All right, I'm tweaking my gain. Is this okay?
More.
Okay. +5. How's that?
A little
Good?
more.
Okay, sure.
Give us 7.5.
Okay, how's this?
That's good.
Okay, any background hiss?
Doesn't sound like it.
Cool. All right, great. Finally. Sorry.
All right.
Swear to God, I hate Windows so much.
Hello, people in chat. We are continuing Sam & Max Season 3, Episode 2, The Tomb of Sam & Mac.
Extra! Voice Transatlantic Railway now open for business. All aboard this Saturday. Buy a paper, mister?
So we were trying to come up with a toy idea that we could trade for the can. That's what I remember last.
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Hey, didn't he steal this shtick from Miss Lizzie and her boisterous barmaids?
I don't think so. This act doesn't have a chimp.
Ready to give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, my friend? The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
What is cookies?
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Open up!
How would you like to
take
fake
the
it?
leash off my little buddy here. You don't want to tangle with my little buddy.
Oh, boy!
My hieroglyphics are a little rusty. Fun.
I like the birdie.
And before the hieroglyphics read, he cut the cucumber lengthwise.
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read ancient Egyptian.
Think this substitute can of nuts will work the same as the original?
I have.
The magic of the ancients.
It's a surefire laugh getter anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't make me all tingly like the one the elf swiped. We've gotta get that can back, Samuth.
Hello, Drakon. Hello, Collector Canine. Hello, Blazecast. Hello, Federic. Hello, Just Boxer. Hello, Roshan Cookies. Hello, Zvernian Entity.
Step right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx. First one through the gate wins a fabulous Egyptian tour.
Listen, monsieur. I hate to break it to you, but one of Kringle's height-challenged minions just made off with your can of nuts.
Ridiculous. It's right there.
That can's a fake. It doesn't do the magic thing like it's supposed to.
If that is not magic, what is?
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
Oh, hey, Mr. K.
Oh, where does a plutocrat go to get a little peace?
Cookies.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Any advice on tackling Monsieur Paperweight's challenge?
Yeah, don't! Leave it to us professionals!
Oops.
Ah,
You don't say.
He can keep the rest.
Say, Fats, how about you and a Lagomorph taking a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going?
Aw, don't you just want to tousle his little bald scalp? Do you think I've got the talent to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
You must have some talent, Maximus. Why not that? I wish I'd paid better attention back in Mrs. O'Shaughnessy's hieroglyphics class. The ticket taker really should have honored our free passes.
It took us so long to make them! Whee!
I'm just now reading this, that, there are remasters for seasons 2 and 3 of Sam & Max in the works.
Oh, cool.
By Skunk Ape Games. Man, I wonder what they were named after.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick.
Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle. They're still at it.
Alright, here's a prediction that Boxer's asking for that might be a little bit harder.
Oh, yeah?
Will Rick be able to finish this episode tonight?
Have you got a quarter for the hitching post?
The horse got towed, Samus. Remember?
Here, I'll, how do I how those? There, wait.
I'm working on it.
Oh, you got it, okay. All right.
Yeah, I just had to fit. I had to fit it into 45 characters. Is the problem?
While you're doing
Want to
that,
skip ahead to the good part?
It's cute.
I might have to skip ahead. There doesn't seem to be anything else to do.
I'll
Let's
give
skip ahead
15
to the
minutes on
next
that.
part. Do everything completely out of order.
Well, little buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express. Egypt, land of ancient tombs and odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Samus. What if we don't fit in?
We've got to. Mr. Paperweight has charged us with an important mission, and we can't let him down.
I hope it involves asks. I love asks.
You love the word asps.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now remember, don't breathe a word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're
To
headed...
the tomb of Salmon Muck to bring back the devil's toy box.
Cascading Cupid dolls and the 4-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid. Perhaps you've seen my milk carton?
I have.
I'm a spirited little tyke. Lit off from the nursery one day and never looked back. I'm out for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
I've already got a cute little sidekick.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samus. Not now.
Tickets. Produce your tickets.
Tickets. I'll take those.
I don't think
Nothing
so.
doing.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You can't get rid of me this easily, I know my rights. There are laws about locking children in
I'm
trunks,
coming
you
in.
know. The law frowns on that sort of thing.
I hear
Could've swore
voices
there
in
was somebody
there.
gabbing
What's
in
going
here.
on?
There There's somebody inside this trunk, you ninny!
No, there isn't!
Don't open that.
Now see here, Railway Regulation number 268 plainly states that any talking piece of baggage may be inspected by the conductor. And I'm the conductor, ain't I? Aha! Oh-ho!
Ouch!
More like a mental equipment malfunction. Should we try another reel?
Do another.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, fresh from the triumphant tour of Lower Middle Egypt. The scourge of them all people, treasure finders extraordinaire. Please welcome Samuth and Maximus.
Hi, folks. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. Here's that toy box you wanted. We'll be on our way.
Just as soon as you cough up our prize.
Of course. But before I hand out the big reward, perhaps I can coax our intrepid adventurers into telling us a bit about their grand adventure.
Not much to it, really.
We came, we saw, we conquered. Hand over the loot.
So modest. No, I'm afraid my audience wants all the gory details. Don't you, friends? So tell me, Samuth and Maximus, to begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Our ineffable charm. Strange, I have no memory of how we did that. They're dying up there. I don't think we're ready for this part yet. Let's go back to an earlier reel. We've got to beat the Sphinx Challenge.
Or what?
Yes, we do have to beat the Sphinx Challenge, but because we have to ask the only person who actually knows how to read hieroglyphics.
I love that this is a city of immigrants. It's so much easier to get along with people when they can't understand what I'm saying.
Well said.
That's a take.
boy and fat doggy friend.
I wish you'd quit calling me that.
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
We can't get through this gate till we read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription reads.
Well, as I recall, there was a foot, a snake, then 2 squiggles, and a bird.
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching. Can you tell us how to say those hieroglyphics again? A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird?
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Mac, could you tell me that... They did it to me again.
Who can penetrate?
Who can penetrate?
Can we please use some other word?
If at first you place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Now that that we speak hieroglyphic, we should take a trip to Egypt.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Foot, snake, squeagle, squeagle, bird.
Well done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
You chattering little ice monkey! If those two chuckleheads beat us to the prize!
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
Ain't budging.
Oh, boy! Oh.
Well, we do know how to read that now, so... Go back to the third reel.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
Quick, Samuth! Read the inscription! Don't you remember your hieroglyphics?
Foot, snake, squeagle, squeagle, bird.
You remembered!
That's the way it is with foreign languages, little buddy. It's easy to get out of practice, but once you... Yipe!
Doddering bullets and foiled again! They're getting away!
Well, little buddy, here we are, fresh from a successful tomb raiding expedition in lower Middle Egypt, back on board the Desorient Express bound for New York City.
Remind me, Samuth, how did we manage to undo that security spell and swipe the Devil's Toy Box from the family of guardian moles?
Beats the hell out of me. Who can remember? The important thing is, the toy box is safe and sound right here in our... Holy Hercule Poirot in a blood-soaked bathtub with a full set of dental records and a mud-caked work boot with 2 missing treads. We've been robbed.
It must have happened while we were stocking up on ketchup packets in the snack car.
Which means the culprit is on this train.
Dun dun dun.
Somebody stole the Devil's Toy Box from this steamer trunk.
Who, Samuth? Who?
That's what we've got to find out. No Devil's Toy Box in there. No toy box under there. You think Kringle's got our toy box?
Nice Mr. Kringle, the well-known philanthropist? Why ever would you suspect him?
Something about the way he held us up at gunpoint. Who's got our toy box, do you think?
The least likely suspect, of course.
Who's the least likely suspect?
Harry Houdini?
Who's got our toy box, do you think?
The least likely suspect, of course.
Who's the least likely suspect?
Helen Keller?
Who's got our... Who's the least...
William Howard Taft?
Who's got our... Who's the...
Queen Victoria?
Swiping our toy chest while our back was turned right from under our nose. They'll get what's coming to them.
An extreme wedgie at the very least. How long till we get there, Samuth?
From the looks of things, I'd say we're passing the Denmark Strait.
How long till we get there, Samuth?
Looks like we're near the Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
How long till we get there, Samuth?
I think I see the Caribbean up ahead.
Is this
How
just like
long till we
Snowpiercer
get
now?
there, Santa?
Yeah, taking a train around the
Past
entire
North
world.
Sea, unless I miss my guess.
Just taking a train, you know, back from Egypt to New York.
That's how it works.
Christmas Eve?
Sounds like Kringle.
What do you want? I'm busy in here.
Hand it over, Kringle. That toy box is ours.
We stole it fair and square.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now scram, before I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
Mac is just like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go.
Kringle's room service tray. You're the Middle European jerk who got Maximus and me stuck on the wall back in the tomb of Samun Mac.
Please, this is ancient history. Let go. Move on.
God, it's this guy. At least he bothered to cover his chest this time.
Nobody home. Garlic, crosses, and wolfsbane. What do you make of that, little buddy?
Jesus pesto?
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Don't say methinks, Samuth.
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires. That steamer trunk looks exactly like ours.
And I thought we were on the cutting edge of steamer trunk chic.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
Well, visitors. How kind of you to drop in on my humble home away from home, yeah? So sorry you could not stay for the aperitifs. If you'll excuse me.
Nah.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Not at all. I was just leaving. I won't rest till you give me the you-know-what.
Goodbye, Jurgen.
Whatever.
Ahem. Hi there. Seen the Devil's Toy Box lately?
What do I care about toy boxes? I've got more important things to think about.
I hope you're not still sore at us for stealing your boyfriend.
Huh? Oh, you mean that silly ventriloquist dummy? I don't care about him anymore. He was just a childish fancy. I'm totally a woman now.
You are not!
I've got a new boyfriend now.
New boyfriend? That wouldn't happen to be...
You know how my dad is? He mustn't know about our engagement.
Engagement? You mean...
Oh, he hasn't asked me yet, but I can see it in his eyes.
What attracts you to a guy like that anyway?
His tragic aura. There's something haunted about him, like he's laboring under some kind of terrible curse.
Twittishness?
Just out of curiosity, what was your dad whispering about with that overripe European?
His name is Jurgen. I'm not supposed to know what he wants from my dad, but, well, come on. Duh. Poor sweet thing. He tried so hard to avoid making eye contact with me.
Excited about moving to America, eh?
You bet! In the New World, a girl can grow up to be anything she wants to be. A seamstress, a nurse, a kindergarten teacher, even a stenographer.
Hope it works out for you, kid.
Mrs. Jurgen.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
The Devil's Toy Box.
Therefore, we must invoke our spurious authority and look inside.
I've read my railway regulations manual. You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
We just inspect the trunk just cause.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here. What goods? Kidnapped children. You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause. Hey, remember us? Of course. You're the wise guys who made off with the Devil's Toy Box, the treasure we moles have been guarding for almost 6,000 years. What was that fellow with the fruity accent doing in here? Private business. Let's just say he wants something that only I can give him.
Oh, Dad. You don't have to be so secretive.
After all we've been through together in Reel 2, I feel I can speak freely. Yes? I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush. On whom? On that Jurgen guy. Ah! Tell me another! After all we've been through together in Reel 2, I feel I can speak freely. Yes? I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush. On whom? On my little buddy's ventriloquist dummy. Oh dear, that doesn't sound healthy. Oh well, she'll either outgrow it or become a lonely, twisted old spinster with a toy fixation. Either way, I don't have to worry. You're not mad at us for raiding your tomb? Heck no! Losing that toy box was the best thing that ever happened to us mole people. After 6,000 years, we can finally say goodbye to burial chambers and hello to Broadway!
America! I can hardly wait!
Do you know where you're going when we reach America? To join my wife Natasha. We sent her ahead to get established. I hear she's managed to score us a sweet boiler room on the west side. Oh, funny thing, that toy chest we swiped from you?
Somebody swiped it from us!
Well, easy come, easy go. Can we inspect your trunk? No. Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman. Okay.
Oh yeah, we have the dummy that can do ventriloquism.
Good
Lord. I'm a prisoner in here!
Got someone in the trunk, eh? I'm afraid railway regulation number 268 leaves us no choice but to inspect it. You're not the trained conductors.
We're the untrained conductors.
Oh, go ahead then.
That's all the credentials we need.
Clothes, blankets, pots and pans, magical bric-a-brac. No toy chest in here. I guess you're cleared. Why would we steal the toy chest back? It was hard enough to get rid of it. Think this is significant?
It's selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire curse. Some kind of vampire reverse curse? I didn't say that. Think this is significant? No Devil's Toy Box in there. No toy box under there.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
Off the train.
Nope, not there. Look, it's our old pal Spot.
Hi, Spot. How's the boy?
Whoa.
Cranky.
Yes?
You and the mole man next door seem to have some sort of mysterious connection.
Phew. If it were up to me, I would have no connection with these mole men and their pesky curses. But I am not completely free yet.
The mole girl from next door thinks you're all that.
She is totally hot for you.
Please, as if I am not already cursed enough.
Somebody was asking for you in another car.
Yeah? Who?
Mr. Kringle, next car over.
Don't know him.
Who are you really, and what are you doing on this train?
I told you, I am but a humble student of the antiquities.
Oh yeah? This train isn't an antiquity.
It will be someday.
Hiding a toy box in your compartment, are you? About yay big, 6,000 years old?
No.
What's with the garlic crosses and wolfsbane?
They are merely for decoration, okay? I find them very soothing. If you are implying that I have these things because I'm afraid of being beaten by a vampire because I am under a curse or some such silly nonsense like that, then I have nothing for you but mocking laughter.
Listen, we know what it is you're looking for and where you can find it.
And I should believe you. Why?
Because we've got honest faces.
Please.
We're watching you, Jurgen.
Yeah, like I care.
I'm not leaving till the background stops moving.
Is that like a greaser elf? Or does he just have a very nice coif?
It's vampire elf.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading. Nope, not there. No toy box in there.
Just some creepy dead guy.
I'm not leaving till the background stops moving.
Hello, boss. We was only... It ain't him. Just in 2 months from New York. Yeah?
What are you elves doing on this train?
We go where Kringle goes. We're his retinue like. Only he don't know nothing about our secret project.
I'm obviously supposed to ask you about this secret project.
I ain't authorized to talk about it. You'll have to talk to the project manager. Hey, Slushy! What's up, dog?
You okay, Slushy?
You're looking kind of pale, dude.
Yeah, so they tell me. I guess I got bit by something or other. No pain, though. Matter of fact, I never felt better.
Seriously,
wrong here.
I hate to break it to you, but I think you're a vampire.
Ah, Guan, you don't buy that hooey any more than I do. I could go for a nice blood sausage, though.
Slushy the vampire elf.
Soon to be a beloved holiday special.
Quit kidding around.
What's this secret project everybody's talking about?
It's a new toy. Oh, boy, what a toy. This baby'll have old man Kringle turning backflips once we spring it on him. Just putting the finishing touches on it now.
Can you give us a sneak peek?
We ain't letting the cat out of the bag, not yet. Gotta get it kid tested first to make absolutely certain we got a winner.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
Yep, baby Amelia.
Oh no.
I did the
Baby
music they
Amelia
managed to
Earhart,
bring baby Amelia
She's
Earhart
napping.
back.
So you're the type that would barge in on a girl and interrupt her nap time, eh? Can't say I'm surprised. What can I do for you fellows?
You napped to Ride of the Valkyries?
Always have. Puts me out like a light.
Shows you how different people are. I always fall asleep to The Tears of a Clown.
Poor old Chuckles.
I think his shackles are too tight.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Bye-bye, baby.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading. Nope, not there.
Caboose.
Nice caboose. Nice caboose.
Says, I feel Jurgen might be lying. No.
Nah.
No, he's a totally honest person. Absolutely telling the truth in every facet.
Nothing shifty about that guy.
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
No, I think everything about him is on the straight and narrow. Very similar to a sharp canine.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart,
Uh-huh.
we've got a big surprise for you, baby Amelia Earhart. You have been chosen to participate in a market research project.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
No catch,
Just go next door with that nice vampire elf.
where he'll give you a brand new toy to play with.
Not interested. Far too busy. What do I look like to you fellows? A child?
Somebody went and stole our toy box.
You mean the toy box you stole from the tomb of Sam and Mark? Where's the decency? Well, search me, boys. I'm clean.
Got your own compartment now, eh? Going legit?
I can afford to, thanks to our old friend Sam and Mark. Gold-plated scarabs are fetching a nice price on the commodities market these days.
Flight of the Valkyries. That's an unusual kind of lullaby.
I'm an unusual kind of kid.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart, be a sport. All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
No devil's toy box in there. Bye-bye, baby.
Don't want to leave.
No toy box under there. Funny how Ride of the Valkyries puts her right out.
It would have been nice to know that back when it was useful.
You just like put the music box on and drag her over to the other room.
Bye-bye, baby.
Astro Protector.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Will that help us here?
She won't shut up, Samus!
I know what to do. I'm great with
You
kids.
can't get rid of me this easily, I know my rights. There are laws about lock.
Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say a word.
Open up, I say!
We've gotta hide!
I'm coming in. Looks empty. Huh. Nobody here. Reckon I were wrong.
That was a close call.
Lucky for us, we played that tour in Gutter Demerung.
We sure put one over on that sap of a conductor, didn't we, partners?
Partners? For the last time, kid, you're not joining our outfit.
Nonsense! This is just the beginning! We've got an endless series of marvelous adventures ahead of us!
A series of marvelous adventures later.
No fanfare.
You'll find it's not so easy to impress these Egyptian types with your magic act, little buddy. These jokers ingest sorcery with their mother's milk.
Speaking of which, it looks like we finally managed to lose that pesky baby Amelia Earhart.
By George, you're right. That was a clever move, pointing her at that mirage and telling her it was an oasis.
Little kids are so trusting.
Now, let's get down to the business at hand. We've got to find the Devil's Toy Box before it's scooped up by some disreputable tomb raiders.
More disreputable than us, you mean?
Look for a hidden passageway leading to an endless labyrinth. No doubt we'll encounter a dizzying array of fiendish death traps, but if we keep our wits about us...
Found it!
About time. Anyone for calamari?
That reminds me, I had sushi for dinner.
Nice.
Stop waking this girl is timidity, Maximus.
I mean, it was
Isn't
okay,
that?
but it
It's
was
my
like grocery
psychic
store
aura.
sushi.
It's
so.
acting up again, Samus.
gotcha.
Something within that toy box is calling out to me. Samus! It's a ventriloquist dummy!
Don't panic, little buddy. It could be a fake.
Well, well, what have we here? Tomb Raiders? Oh my, we haven't had a good raiding in nigh under 50 years. Now just sit tight for a minute. Afraid you caught us with our trousers down, so to speak. Haven't bothered to reset the security system in, I don't know how long. Now then, protection spell looks to be in order. There, that ought to do the trick. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned protection spell. Now don't touch that toy box if you value your hide.
You think it's safe to touch it now?
Ah, fudge. I was hoping these two would put up some kind of challenge.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
What other games have done that, where it's just like you die, the narrator comes in, it's like, wait, no, that's not how it was. Let me try again.
I mean, that happens
There goes my aura
a couple
again.
times. in
I must
Monkey
have
Island.
that dummy.
Yeah.
Was that
Yes, little buddy? It looks like you got your asp.
And it's a big asp, too.
Don't you talk about my big ass. Oh, Prince of Persia, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Over here! You are wanting the devil's toy box, yeah? I can help you, but you must help me first.
How'd a European gent like yourself wind up on a two-dimensional surface like this?
I am but a poor student of the antiquities. I came to Egypt in order to make sketches of the tomb decorations. Little did I expect I would become a tomb decoration myself.
Who? Who did this to you?
The moles! They are completely verrückt, especially the old one. At first he played the kindly grandfather, but then without warning he turned on me like the vicious wild beast and cursed me with bad luck. I tried to flee, but the way out was blocked by a nasty mole woman with a cheesy accent. She threw another curse at me. In my confusion, I blundered into a tripwire and poof! Curse number 3. And here I am.
You know how to break the spell of protection over the toy box?
Natürlich. During my long confinement here, I have had much opportunity to study the mole magic.
Then why can't you undo your own curse?
Alas, I have the limited mobility up here. You undo my spell, I'll help undo yours.
What's your problem? Bad accent?
No, I have been confined on this accursed wall for decades. You must free me. Bitte?
What do we need to do to get you down from there?
Do you see the bust of Samun Mak? There's a secret clasp underneath it. Release the clasp and I am released from the wall, your grateful servant.
How do we get to the bust?
That is the good question.
Hang tight.
I'm good at that. I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension! Oh, blessed relief! I'm free! And you're not. So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait.
You said you'd help us land the devil's toy box.
Do not be silly. What would a couple of bas reliefs want with a toy box? Just.
There are worse ways to spend eternity.
Hey, at least we're not in retail.
Infidels! Vipers! You have removed the sacred bust of Samun Mak.
For your sins, you must remain on this wall.
Okay, fair enough. For how long?
For eternity!
I don't get it.
Okay, for reals. There's gotta be some way around this stuck on the wall for eternity hoo-ha.
Well...
Yeah? Come on.
Well, we have to let you off if you can answer the riddle of the Sphinx.
Which no one ever has.
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
What the gods deride.
Cucumber cut lengthwise.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Boy, that's a good one.
Never gets old, does it?
We're free!
That was it.
And we've still got the bust of Samun Mak.
So, what's the context for what I just came into?
Oh, cutting the cucumber lengthwise is like the funniest joke ever to the Egyptian mole people. Because,
I mean, why would you cut the cucumber lengthwise?
It's so funny, he cut the cucumber lengthwise!
We just answered that riddle in order to remove the curse. Nice.
You grab the
So
toy
how
box,
are we,
Samus, and I'll cover the
how
exit.
the eclipse?
Knucklehead, the toy box has a spell of protection on it, remember?
What'd you say, Jonas?
Compressing into a can of
I said,
nuts
how
would
was
be
the
such a
eclipse?
useful power.
Oh,
Next
it's pretty
time we
good.
do it, Samus, try
It's-
to keep your
it's-
feet out of my face.
It started out with, a moon, and then by the end there wasn't one.
I
thought that'd just be in the middle.
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
Look, my nose up there at some point. I think over here the moon's still below the horizon.
It's also possible that your area might be just a little bit overcast for this.
I don't think.
I think the U.S. East Coast can see some of it, and then like Europe and Africa West Coast can see it. It's like directly over the Atlantic. It's a little hard to see it from where I am.
2 doorways.
Halt!
I mean, I looked at the map. Apparently, Seattle sees like a little bit of it.
I just said that.
The doorway of life and the doorway of death. Choose aright, and you will pass through to the Chamber of Delight, wherein our greatest treasure resides. Choose a wrong.
A wrong?
And a mighty scimitar will strike from above and slice you cleanly in half. Proceed, if you dare.
Oh, it's raining. Okay, never mind.
I need that ventriloquist dummy, Samus. I feel incomplete without it.
Look, I'll just
worry me,
imagine,
Maximus.
all right? You will have to imagine the fire.
It's a bust.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that.
Hey, no littering in the tomb.
Ah. So it's both of them.
Hey, no littering in the tomb. No littering in the tomb.
I think there's supposed to be no littering in the tomb.
No, that's like it.
You know what I think there is supposed to be, though, is going through the tiny central door.
Could be on to something.
That just leads back up here. This niche.
It's a cozy niche. Yeah, we got your precious bust of
I don't know, I don't think
back.
everybody
You're
will
gonna
be
make
interested
something
in
of
it.
punk? I didn't think so. That security spell is what's keeping us from nabbing the devil's toy box.
That's the idea, Sonny. Did I cast that protection spell or didn't I? Can't remember. Well, no harm in giving it another shot.
Okay, so if we can, like... If we can rewrite the spell and then get him to activate it, we might have him do something else.
Come on, cutie. Come to Grandpa.
Why, you sly old rascal.
Whoa, stay back, fellas. I was talking to her.
Hello, boys.
Bouncing boomerangs at a barbecue. She's back.
Never underestimate an independent woman.
Ain't she a caution? Just like my granddaughter used to be not so long ago. Yeah, come on. Come to Grandpa. Grandpa's got toys.
I like toys.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Tourist brochures, eh? Planning a little vacation?
Yep, Minnie and the kid think I could do a little airing out. Been in this tomb so long, I'm starting to grow mold. Problem is, there's just so many darn places to visit.
You
Say,
very
where
much
you boys
love
from?
that sort of prospector voice, don't you?
I so do.
The U.S. of A.
Never heard of it. New
I'll have to
country,
keep
is
that
it?
in mind if I ever making a game and I have a prospector character that I need voiced. I'm like, I know just the man.
Say, Gramps, you know that spell of protection you put on the
So
Devil's
basically,
Toy Box?
prospective
We
candidate.
just cracked it.
Prospective candidate.
We nabbed the treasure and we're on our way. Just stopped in to say goodbye.
Oh, nice try, fellas. That security spell is pretty near foolproof, I reckon. I cast it many times, and it ain't failed me yet.
How about you let us come in, and we'll toss the baby over to you?
No, sir. Baby's gotta come to Grandpa all on her own, some. And then Grandpa'll tell her little stories and pinch her little fat cheeks.
Help us.
Sorry, I really can't help myself, apparently.
Pick the vacation spot yet?
Stoker, if I ever
No,
have
darn
like
it,
a
I
gold
just
rush out there
can't decide.
to make,
Where'd you boys say
I'm
you were from
turning to you.
again?
You're my man.
We're citizens of the world.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. Too
You
big.
can be the pantsless gold prospector who turns out to be a vampire in the third act.
I was gonna say we need a character in Penny that's just like, oh yeah, Witch's Butt used to be an old man in town.
Oh my gosh, I could see it.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
There was
No,
gold in
darn it, I
between
just
them
can't
hills. Those
decide.
two big
Where'd
round
you boys
hills.
say you were from again?
Beyond time
We're
and space.
talking about titties.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's nice.
It's like the one character from Gravity Falls. I'm old man McGucket.
Oh yeah, old man McGucket.
Nice blocks.
Hieroglyphic blocks. Used them to teach my little Nefertiti how to spell way back in the day. Come on, princess. Gramps has some blocks for you to play with.
Can I have them?
You're a little old to be playing with blocks, ain't you?
Stay vague.
Eh?
Eh?
The graveyard of the moles. Hey, Gramps, who's in the sarcophagus?
Well, let's see if you can guess. You're in the tomb of Sam and Mac.
Wait, don't help us.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. We were terribly distraught to lose you back there in the desert.
Yes, I could see that at the time, from the way your shoulders were shaking with grief as you ran away. Or was it laughter? Anyway, fortunately for me, a caravan happened to be passing through the area. Bandits. They saw me there and picked me up. I don't speak much Arabic, but I did manage to gather something about my fetching an attractive price at the slave bazaar in Marrakesh. That would have been the end of the story, I suppose, if their chief hadn't carelessly left his scimitar within reach and if I weren't such an expert swordsman. Swordswoman.
Yes, well, don't wander off again.
Next time, something serious could happen.
That nice and only vaguely creepy old man over there wants to play with you.
Yes, I know. And you want me to toddle over on my adorable little footsie, so he'll bounce me on his knee and pinch my fat little cheeks and tell me suffocatingly dull stories about bunny rabbits. Also, you can sneak in behind his back and make off with his jewel-encrusted scarab collection or something. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
My, you are a clever little imp.
Too clever for you, I'm afraid. I've no intention of being a pawn in your game, whatever it is, and I think I have a pretty good idea. Besides, I detest being slobbered over by geriatrics. I find it highly demeaning. I'm a liberated baby, you know. To hell with that Gucci-goo nonsense. This is the 20th century!
This is a wildly entertaining character.
Baby Amelia Earhart, go see Grandpa.
Not in a million years.
A very
what you doing
quick
in there, baby Amelia Earhart?
delivery is
Studying
really
the graves
makes
of
the character.
ancient tomb guardians. I'm on the verge of a major discovery. If my hunch is correct, this place was once home to a race of mole men.
I think we already knew that.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
Look, Samus. Hieroglyphic blocks.
The time-honored method of introducing children to the joy of cultic incantations.
Oh yeah, that's how I got started.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one.
What?
I got told my bird cult spells using blocks.
Okay.
Stoker apparently also learned his bat cult spells using blocks.
It's just cults all the way down.
If a cult is big enough, we call it a culture.
2 doorways. The doorway of life, passageway to paradise. The doorway of death, a swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half. But which is which?
I don't know, they both sound fun.
Which is which?
Wait, isn't he gonna tell us?
Good night, Ron Frax.
Can or not?
Can you throw a cucumber through the doorway and have it somehow get sliced lengthwise?
We don't have a cucumber.
Well, there's your first problem.
How will you ever survive in Egypt without a cucumber? It seems like such a necessary item.
It's kind of weird we can't crawl through the middle. It seems like an obvious way to get through.
Huh.
Hey! No littering in the tomb!
Astro Protector.
Yeah?
How many elves you got in there?
At last count, 153.5.
0.5?
Gary, the 3rd level paladin, is only half elf.
Oh, that really tickled me.
I'd like to inspect your trunks.
I bet you would, creep.
That didn't come out right.
Yeah?
Still laughing at that stupid joke.
What I meant to say was, I'm looking to lay my hands on the chest.
Well, you ain't laying no hands on mine, weirdo.
Ah.
I never knew you had this thing for elves. You think you know someone?
Yeah?
Listen, toy chest, steamer trunk. Somebody stole it, and we're checking every compartment.
You got my sympathy, Pally, but I can't let yous in. Not till we're through with the secret project.
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart, be a sport. All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
Be a good girl.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Bye-bye, baby. What could those elves be making in their compartment? I wonder if it's as big as they say.
Yeah, baby?
I heard that.
What? You heard that?
Yeah.
What'd she say, Jonas? That's what she said. She says that all the time.
Does she?
She does.
She should have her own
got something
podcast.
for you, Jurgen.
At last! Give me the letter!
I bared my soul in it.
Oh, I am so touched to the core of my being. Let me put it among my keepsakes.
Do you think if she did, Jonas, it would be a podcast?
All right, get out.
She would listen to it on her iPod.
Somebody was asking for you in another car.
Yeah? Who?
One of the elves in the last car.
Don't know him.
Somebody was asking for you in another car.
Yeah? Who?
Baby Amelia Earhart in the last car.
Never heard of her.
Somebody was asking for...
Yeah.
One of the elves in the last car.
Don't know him.
We ought to introduce Slushy to our pal Jurgen. I think he'd find him irresistible.
We're watching you, Jurgen.
Yeah, like I care.
That's so Jurgen.
That's so Jurgen. Everybody loves Jurgen. 5 on NBC. This
That's the
Thursday.
line. Nobody loves Jurgen.
Yeah?
That's the sequel.
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
I wonder if Nefertiti's dad knows his daughter's still crazy about us.
Look at the time. I must be going.
Aww.
Please consider my offer.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Oh. I didn't know anyone was out here.
Back so soon? I changed my mind, okay?
Wonder what she would have done if we hadn't been here.
Let's try not being here next time and find out.
Thanks for the explicit advice, Max.
All my advice
You're
is
watching
explicit,
you, Jurgen.
explicitly violent.
Yeah, like I care.
We'd make more progress with him if we were somebody else.
I wonder if Nefertiti's dad knows his daughter's still crazy about us.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Yes?
a while. See ya.
Where do you...
Yes. Oh, it's just you.
Yes. Just me. All alone. You've got me where you want me.
There's only one thing I want. You know what that is?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth. The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
It's in our steamer trunk.
I knew it.
Jurgen?
Hello, Mythics and Raiders.
Oh, hey, Myth!
Hey, what's up?
Welcome aboard.
Now to get a
We're
good
on
look inside
the
this
Disorient
trunk.
Express.
Liebchen.
Going straight from Egypt to New York.
You know, as you do.
Yeah.
If only we
trains
could
work,
keep him
right?
out of that room.
Boxer says, can I still be a writer if I was already here?
Wait,
Sure.
It's not
Boxer,
fair.
were you watching 2 streams?
Rex Lugna.
What a sweet pet name.
I mean, you need like 2 eyes for that.
Not to mention 2 ears.
That's true.
Who is
I'm
that?
taking off for a while.
Weird.
See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Well, let's tell him it's somewhere else.
You're back, like the plague.
Oh, Jurgen. How poetic you are.
Yeah. Are you here to give me what I want?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the
Mythics, you
words in
okay
her
there?
mouth.
Speaking in runes.
It happens.
You never talked in Crockett?
I mean, I do, but I call that programming.
The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
The sarcophagus in the next car.
Oh, I am saved from the fate worse than death. I am so happy I could kiss you. But I won't.
Jurgen?
Oh, this poor simp.
Her little sniffles.
Best quality, her sniffles.
Boo.
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me! Oh, it's just you.
Kind of a wuss, isn't he?
Hiya, Samoon Mac. Boo.
Ah, stop.
Kind of a
Well, now he's not in his room, I guess?
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Kringle wants to see you.
Ah, jeez, he does. Cover for me, fellas. I can't leave this compartment till the secret project's finished.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
You got nothing.
We got something, all right.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Weird. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what I need to do here is make sure that Slushy and Jurgen cross paths. By having Jurgen out by the sarcophagus and then having Slushy go over to Kringle's apartment.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen until the toy is finished, so I need to do that first.
Naturally.
How are you gonna get Earhart in on this one?
I don't know. I ran out of things to talk with her about.
Might be a non
You
sequitur
again, eh?
part.
Come
Maybe
on
you need
in.
to find her
I was just
somewhere
working
else.
on my memoirs.
Figure out something about her and then come back. And before you ask, no, I'm not looking at a guide this time. I'm shooting from the hip here.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
I think I broke the game.
Permanently?
Astro Protector.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Yes.
Who among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not in this great city one man who has what it takes?
Is he insulting our city, Samuth?
No, just our manhood.
Oh, good thing.
Have you seen this baby?
If at first you don't succeed, eh, gentlemen? Be my guest. Step right up and take...
Thanks, Your Empress.
Give the challenge...
How do we end this one?
We've got to beat the Sphinx Challenge.
Or what?
Or we won't.
It's called a video game. We have to progress.
Want to skip ahead to the good part? There must be a way to undo that protection spell so we can get our hands on the Devil's Toy Box.
Should we call the helpline?
Tomb Raiders don't call helplines, little buddy.
Helplines call Tomb Raiders.
That's fair.
Oh god, now that makes me wonder, was there a helpline for Tomb Raider? Like the Lara Croft game.
There's only one way to find out.
I feel like there's a pun in there somewhere, but someone else needs to come up with it.
Something, boobs.
That works.
It does. That's how the whole franchise got started.
Okay, so we can go back to base relief.
That's a relief.
I don't get it.
Nothing? Okay.
What? Back again?
Didn't you learn your lesson the first time?
Listen, I know you're busy being tomb decorations, but would you mind letting us scooch past?
We're trying to get to the other side so we can...
Impudent jackals! Tomb guardians do not let people scooch past.
Listen, I know you're busy being tomb decorations, but would you mind letting us scooch past?
We're trying to get to the other side so we can...
Impudent jackal!
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
Guys who leave the seat up?
Nuh-uh.
Short people?
Guess again.
People who think everything's about them?
Meaning me, I suppose.
Not even close.
Racism against gods?
Nuh-uh.
Annoying people?
Is that it? Huh? Did we get it? Huh?
Not even close.
Those damn whippersnappers with their horseless carriages and crystal sets?
Guess again.
People who do unflattering impressions of their friends behind their backs?
Like who, for instance?
Like who, for instance?
Not even close.
Monsters.
Nuh-uh.
Insufferable philologistical affectation?
Guess again.
Monkeys?
Nuh-uh.
Chick flicks?
Guess again.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise? Yeah, we got your precious bust of Salmon Mac. You gonna make something of it, punk? I didn't think so.
So what happens if you put the bust in those little recesses?
No, sir. I don't like it.
So we need to activate both of them.
Need to cut it in half.
Yeah. So we need to throw it through that one set of doors without the guy picking it up. Or I guess he can pick it up after it's chopped.
What happens if we just walked right through it?
2 doorways. The doorway of life, passageway to paradise. The doorway of death, a swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half. But which is which? Which is which? Shoot, shoot, shoot! Grr. You were supposed to go through the other door. The other door is the one with the scimitar. You won't be so lucky next time. I'm going to recalibrate the mechanism. You'll have to pass this point again on your way out, and then watch out. That's all. You're not allowed to look.
I guess it's only fair to give him a second chance.
Summon Mok the Great at the zenith of his power.
Gee, I want to be a god king.
There we see the body of Summon Mok, borne to the tomb by the Mole Guardians. They say it was the costliest burial of all time.
Now that's what I love about this country. You guys know how to throw a classy funeral.
I would say the same thing about the Haitians.
Summon Mok discovers the Devil's Toy Box, the moment that changed the course of history. Young Summon Mok started life as a humble frog catcher, but fate intervened.
As it so often does.
Hold it right there, buckos! Can't you read hieroglyphics?
It's a turn and a leaf.
Exactly. Turn and leaf. The two of us want to be alone. We happen to be sharing a super intimate moment. Marquis, lover boy.
Lover boy?
It's the dummy!
His name is Charlie Hotep. Now, are you gonna keep away, or do I have to sick spot on you? What?
Listen, kid. I know your feelings for Charlie Hotep are very, well...
Dysfunctional?
But I'm going to have to insist you turn him over to my pal here.
Charlie and me are soulmates.
Right. As if. Charlie and I have a perfect understanding. Just try and come between us, and I'll put a curse on you that'll curl your toes.
That's it. That's all the entire curse does. It just makes your toes curled a little bit.
Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to curse.
Yeah, right. Cursing is only like a completely major part of mole culture.
I suppose your dad does a curse too?
Ha! You don't even want to know. He's got like the most devastating curse in the whole world. The Sexo-Rejexo Hex.
Can you tell us about it without getting us an M rating?
How'd you like it in the very sound of your voice? Repulsed. The opposite sex. Can you imagine?
What's your curse, little girl?
The whole scene has...
Sam and Max just look at each other and they're like, yeah, I don't think I really care.
I wish he had gone all the way with that and called it the Sexo-Rejexo Hexo.
We can't just leave. We went through so much to get here.
The doorways of life and death, you mean?
Right.
Dad built that. It's like supposed to discourage shooters. As if I need him always watching over me. God, so embarrassing.
So what happens if we decide to just saunter right in?
Do you want me to set my ass on you?
No, no! Oh, please, God, anything but that!
Your father said something about finding his greatest treasure in here.
Yeah, so you found her. But don't start getting any ideas. I've already found my dream boy.
I'm truly happy for all of us.
Stay sullen, kid.
Shut up!
That's the spirit.
That's it! You violated my inner sanctum!
Ew.
Go get him, Spot!
You want a cookie?
I want a cookie.
Do I ever?
Can I have a cookie? I've been very good.
You are allowed to have a cookie.
As a treat.
A can of nuts for our tea party? You're the best little snake in the whole world! Well, Charlie, you finally got me alone. Now's your chance to murmur those 3 little words.
Debating whether I want to go get some ice cream.
I already had some.
We're out of here!
Stoker.
You!
Jeez.
See how you like Nefertiti's curse!
Exactly.
Wait a minute, how does it go? Oh yeah!
Maximus!
No, no! For the love of God, no!
Always comes back to cows at some point.
Say something, little buddy.
Moo.
Whew, he's all right. Practice makes perfect, kid. I'm sure you'll improve.
Oh, I hate you! You ruined my whole life!
You grab the toy box, Samuth, and I'll cover the exit.
Knucklehead, the toy box has a spell of protection on it, remember? Not to nitpick, but is ventriloquism really a psychic power?
Of course! I can predict exactly what my dummy's going to say before he says it. Whee!
Say, buddy.
Yes?
So, I hear you throw a mean curse.
Well, a father's got to protect his daughter's virtue, doesn't he? The sexo-rejexo hex makes for quite the deterrent. You'd be surprised how few boys come tomcatting around here.
Huh.
But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type.
Sweet relief.
Your daughter keeps threatening to curse us.
Well, she needs the practice. But I'm sure you fellows don't want to experience the Holstein hex. It's utterly devastating.
I'm still disappointed it's not sexo, rejexo, hexo.
Any other curses we should be aware of?
Pretend it is.
Pop's got a good one. The bad luck whammy. But he never gets riled enough to use it.
Love to stay and chat, but
Oh,
Say, buddy.
yes?
Hey, buddy. You know anything about an elderly mole man with
Like, I
specs?
get there are trains near
Sure,
you, but
that's
it's
my
like
pop.
really
He
honking
guards
your
the
horn at
burial chamber.
11:23.
Oh yeah. This is an all-day, all-night kind of thing.
We ran into this mole
upsetting.
person back in New York. Kerchief, obsessed with a
you-
can of nuts.
Kinda don't notice
Tasha,
it.
my darling little pudding
Yes.
snout. Tell me, what was she up to?
Cursing elves, mostly.
Says
Still
that
doing
earlier,
what she
but-
loves most.
I mean, for sleeping.
Is that the scimitar there?
Okay.
Yeah, no, if you have a
Look,
noise
look,
disturbance
don't
here in
look.
Dallas,
The doors
it's not
of life and
strange.
death are
It's
supposed
usually
to be a
just gunshots.
surprise.
Yeah.
Answer me something, Pops. Why is it the moles back in New York speaking this funny dialect, and you talk just the same way we do?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm completely thrown by your accent.
Can you convince the old guy to take down his protection spell and let us have the devil's toy box?
The devil's toy box? The treasure we moles have been guarding for 6,000 years?
Yeah.
No.
Will you please tell your daughter to stop making indecent proposals to us?
My daughter? You?
It's flattering, of course, but a clear violation of workplace guidelines on sexual harassment.
Stop saying that! You're like the grossest guys I've had the unfortunate displeasure to meet. Ever!
Indulging in a bit of wishful thinking, eh, fellas?
Puppy love. Cute, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wish she wouldn't get her lip liner all over my fur.
Oh, barf!
She doesn't sound infatuated to me.
Love to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
But what if she did
Charlie,
sound
you and I are going to
infatuated?
make beautiful music together. I can't hold it inside any longer. I love you, Samuth and Maximus. I want to be your mole. I want to have your puppies. There,
Oh my
I
God.
said it.
Nefertiti!
I didn't,
If I hadn't just heard it with my own ears, I'd have never believed it.
but it wasn't.
I've got no choice but to blast you fellows with the sexo-rejexo hex. Brace yourselves. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee!
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Wanna go on a ride?
Okay.
Oh, so now you want to be friends, do you? Well, buzz off, boys. I'm busy.
The graveyard of the moles. Say, Gramps.
What can I do for you, gents?
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
Ah, here we go. Curses, curses, that's all anybody remembers about us mole people. We're good at dancing, too, but nobody ever wants to hear about that. Forgive the outburst, Sonny. What was it you wanted to know?
Your son Benny just put this Sexo Rejexo hex on us.
Oh, did he now? You must have caught the eye of young Nefertiti, am I right? Well, I hope you're partial to long-distance love affairs, because that's all you're getting. For a while, anyway.
Yes,
I'll bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad mood. Once you got it down pat, that is.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Sir.
I'll stop.
Here around the neighborhood, you're a pretty mean curser yourself.
Me? Sure, I've got a curse.
Yeah, the unions won't allow you to keep doing that.
But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
Can't go over quarter. You might be putting someone else out of a job.
I get cursed all the time.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You?
There's a lot of Appalachian crazy mountain men
like
voice actors that want to have opportunities as well.
That's true.
About enough about curses.
Yes, something else you want to know?
All those poor
Stay vague.
prospectors.
It's a highly competitive niche.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
Sorry, I had to.
I don't think that's
fight
the way
it
the
back.
story's supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
Miller, we need to specifically make a game so Stoker has an outlet for that role.
Hey, Gramps, who's in the sarcophagus?
Well, let's see if you can guess.
Set myself down and actually work on Quill and finish it.
Wait, don't help us.
Stop playing video games all day.
But Miller, why play video games when you couldn't make?
You know, one of my...
That was the idea.
That's always the idea.
I had a friend 20 years ago. He worked at Activision.
Whee!
And he
I'm so sorry for him.
Yeah. Well, he would play QA all day. He would do QA all, and then he'd come home and play video games. It was...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
For 1,000 years.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Sam and Max are my best friends. Please let them into the burial chamber.
What? No, they aren't. Don't!
I eat little children for breakfast.
What? I didn't say that.
This is a place that keeps its secrets. Let's go to a place that has looser lips.
Yeah, you don't want to go to a place that's stingy with its secrets. Really, what you want is a secret buffet.
The doorway of life, passageway to
They lay it out
paradise.
all nice for you.
The doorway of death, a swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half. But which is which? Which is which? How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
apparently have to get unlucky in order to be cut in half.
Imagine.
Hi there.
I don't want to.
Imagine.
Hi there.
Don't you know I have no imagination?
Yeah.
This is a place that keeps its secrets. Let's go to a place that has looser lips.
What does Max mean by that?
I guess he likes to watch ships sink.
Don't we all?
I mean, James Cameron made $1 billion off of that.
Exactly, see? That proves human beings love watching ships sink. It's just one of those human facts.
People talk about not wanting to look away from something like it's a slow motion car crash. Well, a sinking ship is actually a slow motion car crash.
Minus the car.
Yeah, you know, it's got an engine and
it's got wheels.
Stuff. It's a car. It's got wheels.
Travels on roads.
It's got an anchor, you know, like all cars do.
Yeah. I totally want a car with an anchor. That'd be amazing. I just go to the parking lot and be like, yeah, this looks like a good place. Clank.
Yeah, can you imagine like when cars first invented and people were coming up with like car hitches to put in front of their businesses? Like, well, I need to put my car somewhere, so I need to hitch it to the sidewalk.
Do you need to feed it and water it? Well, sort of.
You know, just feed it rice that's been sitting in a mud field for 65 million years.
No Tomb Raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Wanna go on a ride?
Still want a car with an anchor, though.
Psychic ventriloquism.
I want a car with an anchor and like a nautical steering wheel.
Look who dropped in.
Well, if nautical nonsense be something
I'm
you
afraid
wish.
I must be going.
Wait, Grandpa's got a story for you. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there was a family of adorable bunny rabbits. Now these little rabbits lived in a hole at the bottom of a fir tree. Now that seemed like a contradiction, doesn't it? A tree with fur.
The graveyard of the
But
moles.
it was a funny forest, and they was funny little bunnies. Well, one day,
You need
these
these.
bunnies come out from under the tree, and there was a big old wolf that bit the heads off.
Hiya, Samoon Mac.
Nice place you got here.
Just listening to the story being told in the background.
Good, baby. Grandpa's got lots more stories for you. Whoops. Let you slip in, did I? Well, I guess you can stay.
Nothing for it now.
2 doorways, which... How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Walk me through this sexo-rejexo hex.
Well, it's very simple. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
So it shouldn't affect our lifestyle at all, really.
She just can't keep her hands
came
off.
right out and said
it. Nefertiti?
What she tried to do to my ears. Woo! I'm still blushing.
You are such liars! I hate you! I wish you were dead!
Looks like you need a booster shot of my sexo-rejexo hex.
Love to stay in chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice. You have fun with that now.
Woo-hoo-hoo-wee! Wee-hee-hee-hee-hee! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee! This is a place that keeps its secrets. Let's go to a place that has looser lips.
Hello, Plushogen.
Hello.
Are you Plushogen, Jonas?
No, I'm also providing greetings to the newcomer.
Okay, just checking.
Hello.
This is like, yes, my alternative ego is a stuffed animal protogen.
I'm everybody in chat. You didn't know?
You know, I thought they all looked familiar.
It's one of those Twilight Zone twists.
Those goddamn cybernetic cheeseheads.
Well said.
Psychic ventriloquism.
Excuse me.
For my first trick, I'll need to procure a small personal item from a member of the audience.
Quit it, Maximus.
Don't believe the mustache is real? Go on, give it a tug.
Hardy har har.
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? She cries the whole day long.
Will you cut it out?
I've changed my mind, Maximus. You can have the pony.
Quit it, Maximus.
George, tell me about the rabbits.
Maximus.
God.
For my first trick...
Quit.
Astro Protector.
Bye-bye, baby. Hey, remember us?
Of course.
What happened to the other guy who was with you in the tomb? The,
Moldy oldie mold man.
Pop finally decided to take his vacation.
Oh? Where's he going?
To see the Sphinx.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On us.
Still? Well then I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again with the old sexo-rejexo hex.
It still bothers me every time that he doesn't end with hexo.
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Well, go tell Skunk Ape Studios and maybe they'll put that in the remake.
Walk me through this sexo-rejexo hex.
Well, it's very simple. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
I still can't get over Max's line about that not impacting their lifestyle at all.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
Okay, boys, cut to the punchline.
It's playtime!
Really liked it then?
Liked it? I adored it. Haven't had that much fun in ages. Made me feel like a 16-month-old again.
Hot dog, that's just what we was hoping to hear. Thanks, kid.
Revelatory. Positively revelatory. I dare say that toy has changed the course of my entire life. It's a model biplane.
I was waiting for that.
Astro Protector.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Huzzah!
Who among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not?
Where are we going, Samus?
Little
It's
Arctic
just
Circle.
something unsavory about the phrase Sphinx.
They're still at it.
Come on,
We've
Stoker.
gotta get a
Don't
toy
you want
idea
to
to
get
these-
up and get down with the Sphinxes? Come on, get up and get
Toy
down with the
store's closed
Sphinxes.
for the day, gentlemen. To use, anyhow.
Can pretend you didn't say that.
We're here to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
It's a toy biplane.
He's on to something there. Air travel's the latest thing.
It can't miss. Snowcone, get the boys working on a prototype. Post haste. I'll spring it on the boss when he's good and jollied up on milk and cookies. It's a cinch he'll give us the old ho ho ho.
Raises all around.
Then you don't mind giving us that can?
Oh, that. Love to, Mac, but me friend here's sort of attached to it.
Yeah, it's like it's part of him.
What do you say we remove some
It
parts
is.
from some elves?
After you.
You ow! Hey! Stop! Ow!
What's that
Why
stuff
was
that
that
comes
not
out
the
of them when
first
they
option?
splatter?
Not sure. People use it to thicken eggnog.
We can use the can to get through the crate.
Sounds great.
Who
so
can
that challenge of the Sphinx.
We've got to beat the Sphinx.
Or what?
Be my guest. The gift making.
Breathe deeply, Sphinx. Accept the offering of our scent.
Way to louse things up for us, Samuth.
Impressive. Now for the supreme test. Can you pass the inner gate?
Samuth passed a quarter once.
Can or not?
You've done it! You have beaten the challenge of the Sphinx! You are the gifted one I have been searching for.
I'm the gifted one.
I'm his manager.
No matter, I've got tickets for both of you. Tomorrow morning, you set off for sunny Egypt aboard the Disorient Express.
Gee, thanks.
I may weep with gratitude.
But that's not all. An even more fabulous prize awaits you, and another challenge should you choose to accept it. I charge you with the task of delving into the actual tomb of Samun Mak and recovering the legendary Devil's Toy Box.
Is that all?
Say no more. We're on the case.
Time to roll out Plan B.
Say no
for the
more.
great-grandparents.
Please say
Well, then
no
I bet you
more.
Kringle and the
ever.
elves beat them to the chest.
You're nuts. Don't listen to him, fellas.
Resuming this one.
Somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Kringle wants to see you.
Oh, great, because I want to see him. Can't wait to see the look on his face when I tell him all about our new toy biplane.
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me!
Well, what did he think?
Who?
Kringle, about the toy.
Oh, right. Matter of fact, I never made it to his compartment. I got caught up in some personal business along the way. Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Nothing suspicious here.
And by uh-oh, I mean yes.
Now I know how Jurgen became a vampire.
Yes.
You're looking a little peaked.
I know!
So glad they
I have become
explained
a
that. It was
vampire,
a
a horrible
truly
creature of the night,
incredible
feared and
mystery
loathed
that
by
the
all.
Sam Max
Ah, cheer up,
franchise had never
Jurgen. You were
dealt
loathed
with.
by all
Was it the
before you
plague
became
or-
a vampire.
Wasn't you keeping you up at night?
Yes, I was terribly insomniac from the fact that I didn't know how Jurgen became a vampire.
Me too.
Look on the bright side. Surely the mole girl will leave you alone. Now you're a vampire.
Don't poke me anymore.
Clearly
'cause
know
I don't
nothing
think
about
I
the
can
teenage
drop my
girls.
voice
She
any
thinks I am even
lower.
more tragically sexy than before.
Oh.
Tough break.
If you're still looking for the vampire reverse curse, you won't find it here.
No, it's too late for that. I was just thinking how this sarcophagus would make a Voodoo-bar bed if I could find another place to stash the moldering corpse.
Stay out of the sun.
Yes, your concern is so touching.
Hiya, Samun Mac.
We know one way to get rid of the body for Jurgen. We put it in the can of nuts.
That only works on us.
Is it? Yeah, alright. Yep.
Can't use it on anything else.
Alright.
Very weird tool.
Yeah. Other magical cans and nuts are more versatile.
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years!
Ah! Don't bite me! Don't bite me!
I couldn't resist. Don't believe the mustache is real? Go on, give it.
Hardy har har.
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years! You would not imagine how sleeping in a sarcophagus gives you such a crick in the back!
I confess it! I took the toy test!
Is that supposed to be me? Ugh, such an embarrassingly poor imitation.
Tell me about it. I'm hungry. Jonas? Get me some
sandwich,
McNuggets.
make, addressed it, stomach, sorry, bye.
No, I told him to get me some McNuggets this time.
True,
A man can go without cookies and milk only
Excuse
so
you,
long.
McNuggets?
Yeah.
How dare you be so insensitive?
Well, it's easy. I'm hungry.
You two!
When do I get my own McNuggies?
Never.
Oh.
You gotta call your dealer.
Never.
Pringle likes cookies.
McNope.
McNope.
How do we get milk into this drinking glass?
It's not possible.
It isn't.
You can't get milk.
You think the elves have some?
Nice spot! How's the boy? Whoa, cranky!
Or are we gonna milk a viper in order to get milk?
Why not?
Oh, right.
Well, Dog said so.
The dog said muh-uh?
He did say muh-uh. You heard him. I heard him. We all heard him.
I mean, he said a thing, but I didn't hear him. So did he really make a noise?
He said muh-uh.
If a dog is in a train and I don't
think the
hear it,
girl's
does it
in
really
love.
exist?
Wanna louse it up
Yeah.
again?
Dog said muh-uh.
Dog do say muh-uh, though.
Muh-uh.
Hi there.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, can you please stop attacking all the women on this train?
You know, I realize that, like, we're not supposed to like the mole people, but I really don't like their model.
Jonas, are you mole racist?
I am.
Nobody home.
I'm anti-molar.
Anti-molar. Yes, I too can't stand teeth.
Yeah.
Our compartment didn't come with a weird occult shrine
He's
in
like,
the
I'm not
closet.
saying the mole
This must
people
be
are
the
all
deluxe
bad,
suite.
but I'll tell you when I meet a good one.
That cephalopod has a familiar face.
It's the guy from the tomb! Looks like he's lost weight.
Some sort of letter. My dearest Jorgen, what is this itch that spreads across my dewy young mole skin whenever you are near? I don't know if I should read this.
Read it. Read it.
I have to read that.
Whenever you are near, it is love, and only your long, pale fingers can scratch it. Do you itch for me as well? No need to answer. I can see the agony in your eyes when we're together.
I'll bet.
But I must beg you to keep our love a secret for now. My ogre of a father would have a fit. He doesn't realize I'm no longer his little girl, and my grandfather has this crazy irrational hatred for people from Stuttgart.
Interesting.
Be patient,
That's
my prince.
useful.
There's a place for us. A place where moles and Germans can lock lips for eternity.
If Rick needs like a spoiler,
I think I know what that place is called.
Your love kitten, Nefertiti. I wonder why Grandpa Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Is
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart. Now we're getting to the good part.
Yeah, but is it a romance or horror?
There's a difference?
We say, hey, chat, and then ask a question. That means we actually want spoilers.
No toy box
You
under
giggle,
there.
but I've actually seen several people use that.
Yeah.
Astro Protector.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
We haven't even gone anywhere close to running out of options here yet, so...
Whee!
There must be a way to undo that protection spell so we can get our hands on the Devil's Toy Box.
Whee!
Say, Gramps.
Eh? Oh,
Gramps.
It's you. Snuck past my death trap, did you rascals? Well, you beat me fair and square. What can I do for you?
I get it.
Picked a
I'm
vacation
not
spot
laughing,
yet?
but I get it.
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
You wouldn't have heard of it. A little town called Stuttgart.
Stuttgart? You mean to tell me I've been standing here talking to a couple of dang nab-dad-blasted Stuttgarterians?
What's your language, Gramps?
No cursing in the burial chamber.
Oh, ho, ho. You ain't experienced cursing till you got a snoot full of my extra spicy bad luck whammy.
Oh no, not the extra spicy bad luck whammy.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. No, heads. Hell, no, tails.
You lose.
He's extra bad luck.
Whee!
Hey! Don't throw things through the doorway of death! Do you want to dull the blades?
Whee! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee! Hey, we're the meat-based version of us again.
Now, to scramble this security spell. Great. They're welded in place. It's a perfectly fine protection spell, but I think we can improve it.
I love referring to
Now that's
myself
an
as the
inscription.
meat-based version of myself.
What's all the
Preferable
commotion?
to the not meat-based version.
Is there a Beyond Meat
Did I
Stoker?
forget to cast the protection
It's an impossible meat stoker.
Everything about me is impossible.
That's impossible.
Yes, that too.
Look! No moles in sight. Stone Guardian guys, otherwise occupied.
Unbreakable spell of protection, broken.
Nothing standing between us and that toy box but air. Come on, little buddy, let's go get it. I think this is where we came in.
I'm experiencing a newfound sense of respect for our forebears, Sam.
I know how you feel, little buddy. Say what you will about our gene pool, it did manage to produce a couple of winners.
You hear that? You guys are winners!
If you factor out the squalid death in the dirty boiler room.
Well, that could happen to anybody.
Shall we?
Yes, let's shall.
Oh, no, you don't! Oh, garlic! Crosses! My own protective talismans are keeping me away! Oh, the bitter irony of it all! Curses!
Curses indeed!
Stop! Get your filthy hands off that toy box! It's not for the likes of you! It's
empty.
What?
The trunk is empty.
No! I have failed you, Yogg-Sothoth, but you will be avenged!
You know, even for a vampire, he's a weirdo. Look, Samuth, cookie crumbs.
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires. No point in that.
Yeah?
Now that your secret's out, you won't mind if we snoop through your steamer trunks?
Ah, come on, we got nothing to hide.
153.5 steamer trunks, but no chest.
A lot of chest nuts, though.
Let's roast them on an open fire.
Oh, Rick.
Let me talk to Slushy.
Yeah, it's after midnight. Has been for a couple of minutes now.
Stay spooky.
Rick's trying to win that bet.
Yeah.
To finish the episode tonight.
We're past midnight, though.
All right.
Alas.
Alas.
Alias.
You're an alias.
It is true. Sorry, Jennifer.
Alias.
Base
Joe?
alias.
Oh, snizzle snap.
Okay. Well.
Wow, Rick, you really went there? That's low, even for you.
We've gone all the places tonight.
We have. Like Egypt and Train.
And Train.
Those are the only places. Egypt and Train.
Those are. It's true.
I like going to Train. I like trains.
Man, there's a whole lot about trains in Dracula, let me tell you. You might like it.
Vampires on trains?
Vampires on motorcycles! Sorry, what?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Dracula's
All right,
on a train.
Hmm?
Dracula's on a train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when are we getting that movie, Hollywood? I don't want to see no goddamn snakes on a plane. I want to see Dracula's plural
It's literally
on a train.
It's literally just people fighting Dracula here. There's nothing more sophisticated to the plot. Like, it's all been a band. They're just like beat the crap out of him with, weapons and I don't know.
Thanks
Weapons
everyone
and
for
I
coming
don't
out
know.
tonight to another Sam and Max.
All right.
Yes, thank you, you princes of
Egypt.
stuff. Yes, of Egypt.
I don't know.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.